Hey, all you freaks and geeks out there in podcast land. This episode of the podcast is not only brought to you by, but was recorded from the Green Room at Greenbelt Botanicals on South Lamar. Greenbelt Botanicals is the most trustworthy and reputable CBD dispensary and retailer in the Austin area. Now, if you're not in the Austin area and you can't physically drop into one of their 3 locations in the beautiful city of Austin, Texas, then be sure to hit them up at greenbeltbotanicals.com. Whether you're in store or hitting them up online, be sure to use the official Freaks and Geeks promo code FOOTDoctor15. That's all caps, FOOTDR15, and it's going to get you 15% off at checkout. Freaks and Geeks, it's 2021. You want to be making better strides and more improvements for not yourself, but your health, okay? If you're dealing with insomnia, if you're dealing with anxiety, if you're dealing with just body aches and pains, definitely give CBD a try, okay? Go to Greenbelt Botanicals. They're going to help you out. If you got any questions, hit them up. They can educate you in multiple ways. Whether you're trying to dabble into tinctures, whether you're trying to check out all their smokable products. I checked out, they got the Sour Space Candy, they got the P52, they have the White Walker, they have Granddaddy Lemon, and we also, today, during this podcast, my guests and I were partaking in some of the Delta 8 products that they have. I also picked up some Delta 8 gummies for the wife here, and these are specifically for, they got the melatonin joints there, the GABA gummies to help with better sleep at night. So, Freaks and Geeks, be sure to hit up Greenbelt Botanicals at greenbeltbotanicals.com. And again, use that promo code FOOTDoctor15 to get you 15% off at checkout. Please support the sponsor, Freaks and Geeks, because the sponsor supports the podcast. And now, on to the show. Wednesday, January the 6th. Welcome, Freaks and Geeks, to the first episode of the 2021 year of the Doctor's Orders podcast with the 512 Foot Doctor. As always, I'm your host, the 512 Foot Doctor. Now, if you're a returning freak or geek, thank you so much for your continuous support. Again, I say it every fucking week, Freaks and Geeks, but thank you. It really means a lot. If you are listening to the podcast for the first time, well, hopefully a freak or a geek told you about it, but welcome. Welcome to the Doctor's Orders family. Welcome to the freak or geek squad, all right? And again, Freaks and Geeks, remember the key word for the phrase for 2021 is we are marauding into this motherfucker. We're taking over. So, Freaks and Geeks, this is episode number 18. An amazing episode, very insightful, when I was driving home after we recorded this motherfucker, it was just like, man, I had a conversation with the guy that, again, like you were going to hear him state, he's just fucking thankful. He's grateful. And in this fucking, the last year we had and in these recent years, it's, what the fuck are you grateful for? And I don't say that on my part. There's a shitload of stuff that I am grateful for myself, but as a society, as just this fucking overall mass of fucking a life force, we're not really great. There's a lot of non-grateful individuals going out there. But to open up 2021, we have a person that just, oh man, you're going to feel good after this episode, Freaks and Geeks. It's a fucking stupendous opener for a fucking year. And I just can't wait to bring you into our conversation. All right. So we like the intro stated, this was recorded from the Green Room at Greenbelt Botanicals. So huge shout out to Greenbelt Botanicals South Lamar. Huge shout out to all 3 of the Greenbelt Botanicals locations, the Westgate, the Westlake, and the South Lamar locations. There's some big things in the works, Freaks and Geeks. You just gotta take it easy, okay? Take it easy, because later on this year and as the year progresses, one thing you can definitely look forward to is at least once or twice a month, we're going to drop another Greenbelt Botanicals little session, podcast there. But also, we got something boiling up for the, the fourth month of the year. Okay, we got some big plans. So yeah, just be patient, freaks and geeks, and enjoy the podcast guests that we have so far. So again, like I said, freaks and geeks, this is episode number 18. All right, we got 18, we got 19, and we got 20. We started this motherfucker in 2020 in September with just a fucking vision. All right, a group of cats, a group of guys, a group of gals that just fucking, just pure motherfuckers out there. All right, we guided the freaks and geeks, and we spoke with all these individuals through episodes 1 through 10. All right, now we're dishing out into volume number 2, and guys, we're on freaks. Excuse me, guys, you ain't fucking guys. Freaks and geeks, we're almost done with volume number 2. We're making amazing strides, immaculate strides. All right, and then we're gonna dive right in to volume number 3. I got that in the works. We're planning that. We got a lot. Art is huge here, okay? So, and we're gonna dabble out into other people from outside of the state as well. So we're gonna touch on art. We are gonna touch on comedy as well. You can't forget comedy. Tony Hinchcliffe, we're trying to get you in this motherfucker. Brian Redband, we're trying to get you in here. All right. Shout out to the fucking Tony Hinchcliffe and the Kill Tony squad. They came through to fucking Antone's yesterday. What is that? Fucking January the 4th, and just shut fucking Antone's down with Kill Tony live. Gentlemen, it was amazing. Fucking, I can't, the freaks and geeks know, all right? Freaks and geeks, if you don't know by now, go fuck with Kill Tony. Go fuck with Tony Hinchcliffe. Go get on fucking Death Squad TV and fuck with all the entertaining and insightful fucking shit that they're producing out there, okay? But, aside from that, okay, so fucking shout out to fucking Tony Hinchcliffe. Go follow all that shit. Really respect that motherfucker and get down with what he's getting into. But we need to get down into our guest today, freaks and geeks. All right, an Austinite, a fucking artisanal fucking goon. All right, this is episode number 18. Please allow me to introduce you to Joe Hermosa. Here we go. Well, today, this is the first episode of the 2021 year. This is episode number 18, and I have the pleasure of being at the Greenbelt Botanicals Greenroom in South Lamar, excuse me. So huge shout out to Greenbelt Botanicals. I've loved the partnership and the collaboration that we've been able to put together so far. We started an amazing thing in 2020, and there's another individual that's here with me today in the green room that also started an amazing collaboration with Greenbelt Botanicals. So much so that he fucking put his own stamp on the side of the building that, it's a beautiful stamp, but we're going to drop right into it, and I'm going to get to talking with today our guest of 2021, Joe Hermosa. What's going on, bud? How you doing?
Hello. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Hell yeah, man. So, one big thing, just let's drop the fucking ball already. We're both Austinites. So that's in a fucking, it's not an accomplishment, but it's a rarity now, I feel. And that's one thing that we're going to talk about. But before we jump into anything huge, I want to dive right into, God damn it, and I said I can't say that anymore, the Heinz 57 Life Ketchup. So what I want you to do here, Joe, is introduce yourself to the Freaks and Geeks. That's our audience. And how I want you to introduce yourself to them is I want you to, 1, state your name, where you're from, and what do you do. Go for it, bud.
Okay, so my name is Joe Hermosa. I'm from Austin, Texas. Grew up mostly on the south side. I was born in 94. And what do I do? I'm an artist, I'm a realtor, and I own a mobile notary business called Hermosa Mobile Notary.
Nice, bud. Nice. So I think that's a whole lot of shit. You're doing a lot of stuff. That's a huge entrepreneurial outfit that you got going on. So I love that, man. What were you doing earlier today, bud?
Today, what I did notaries today, to be honest.
Nice.
Yeah, I was grinding out some notaries. A little bit in the morning. I touched up on this commission I'm working on.
Nice.
I'm working on 2 little commissions right now.
Dope. That's what's up. Just doing you, man. Hitting the grind and fucking doing what you got to do to get to the fucking next day. How do you feel have you had any ups and downs lately? I know this we just went through that year, 2020. We're now into 2021. But have you had any ups and downs that you can think of? Any highs and lows? What do you got going on?
Yeah, so I had a bunch of highs. I had some lows. probably the low. I just get out the way. Probably my grandpa passed away last year, so that was a big low. But I had a lot of highs, you know. Did well with my art. Had some good breakthroughs for myself. You know what I mean. My mobile notary business doing very well. I did some real estate transactions, so I felt good about that. Trying to go strong. So
nice.
Yeah, just trying to be positive and keep going. You know what I mean.
Cool. I hate to hear about your loss, man, but I love to hear about your gains. So, while it's a horrendous loss, I hope it wasn't. I don't know, man. It's something that it's a life occurrence. It's fucking,
exactly. Exactly. And it's all love. You know what I mean? Like, so it was nothing like.
Yeah.
No regrets. You know what I'm saying? So
that's the good thing. That's the good thing. Have you had any recent purchases that you were excited about? What do you think on that?
Yeah, so I just got a MacBook Air. I thought that was pretty cool. That was cool. Yeah, I'm excited about that. Got some programs put on it. So, but yeah, dude, I'm excited about that.
Dope. Do you like shoes?
Yeah. So I do like shoes. When I was younger, I was like maybe like 08, 07, 09, whatever, when all the dunks were coming out and everything. I was real big into like collecting those, getting all the different little stuff. But yeah, I've always been, a fan of them. I like to keep them nice and clean. I don't ever really like to.
So you dropped dunks? Were you skatehead?
Yeah, I was skating back then. Yeah, I was skating. I was doing like longboarding, and I was skateboarding. My buddies, they were like, they were better than me, but I would skate with them, whatever. But I always played football and I ran track.
Nice.
So, yeah.
That's what's up. Fuck yeah. Let's see. Okay, so this is like the last question for the Heinz 57 live catch-up, but when I started this podcast in September of 2020, I gave my guests like, hey, in the last 9 months, because it's a 9-month span, in the last 9 months, have you developed anything new? Now for you get to start off in 2021. So it's fucking day five, right? Going on day 6.
Yes, sir.
Have you picked up anything new already this year in these first couple of days? Any new insights, appreciations, practices? Some may say fucking... resolutions. I'm not a resolution guy. I'm a goal guy, in all honesty. But what about yourself? Have you it's short time, but what you got?
Yeah. So for me, to be honest, man, I've just been trying to be like present. Before and different times I found myself looking into the future, thinking about the future a lot, or thinking about the past a lot, and so now I'm just like trying to make sure that I'm like in the present, taking care of things in the moment, and then also take the time to think about the past and the future, but really just try to be present.
Fuck yeah, man. I can definitely relate to that. You can't focus. I mean, you want to focus on the next day and the day on the plate, but what the fuck do I know of what I'm gonna be doing in 5-6 weeks? You know what I'm saying? As much as I could adjust and set goals, there's goals, and they're saying, oh, this is what I'm gonna do. So I'd like to take it, day at a time. Don't dive fucking right into it, but. Don't put too much on the plate. Get some shit that's attainable and definitely doable. So that's what's up right there. Now let's see. Freaks and Geeks, my apologies. We're twisting some up here in Greenbelt Botanicals. Some beautiful hemp products here. We're gonna smoke on some Greenbelt Botanicals products as well, and we're just gonna get down with it.
Shout out Greenbelt. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Greenbelt.
Let's see. So
they got the good pre-rolls.
They
CBD.
do.
They got all the different strains and whatnot.
I got a list of random questions for you. These are just some icebreakers. See what's going on. See what you think, how you feel, and what do you think on these. Now, you might not have any insight on any of them, and that's okay. That's definitely okay. We can just skip on to the next one. But this is just some opportunities to ponder. All right, that's a good one. We're going to use that one for future episodes. But here we go. Have you ever been backstage at a concert or show?
Yes, I have. Shout out my homie Mike Davis. Yeah, he was working for South by, and he was taking me along. He was working with the DJ setups and whatnot. Yeah. So I remember one specifically was we were behind. I think it was like Ray Shremmerd at the time, and I saw like I don't know who I saw. I saw some other people out there, but yeah, it was cool. Yeah, and it was love. We saw some other cool people out there.
Nice. That's fucking what's up. But I've been backstage to a couple of events in my time. But that's dope. I always love to hear the stories of others because it's always a fucking it's not a journey, but there's some rush in going back there, being where you're not supposed to be, or getting that all access just for fun. Do you speak any other languages?
So I could speak some Spanish, you know. Yeah. Okay. So I could definitely get it going, and I need it for sure.
All right. What street did you grow up on as a kid? Let's share this one.
I'll say Colberg Drive.
Okay.
I'll say Colberg Drive.
I grew up near like McCallum area. There was a couple of stays in Woodrow Avenue. That was like the street behind fucking shout out and RIP to Dart Bowl. That's the street behind that motherfucker. Sure. Yeah. And then North Loop. I used to say 606A West North Loop. That's a little fucking duplex over there.
Hey.
So that's right in there, man. Right in the city.
Yeah, I was initially grew up over my grandma's house and my mom's original house. You know, when she moved up here from Brownsville with my dad or whatever. They were over there by Maynard and Rogge and 2-3 over there. That's why we were kind of like sectioned to go to like Pecan Springs and stuff, whatever, you know, different spots. And then moved down south by South Park Meadows before there was South Park Meadows.
When that motherfucker was like farm lot, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Fucking Willie's place. That's Willie's old place. Holy shit.
And then which is called William Cannon, Westgate. So all that.
Nice. Let's see. All right, this is like a fucking embarrassing one. I don't know. Have you ever walked into a lamppost, a fucking closed door, or a window? What do you think on that?
I think I have to say probably like a light post. Like I'm not gonna front. Yeah, probably like a light post. I think I was probably like skating or something, like on my phone, something stupid.
Walking on the street, not fucking paying attention. Some people walk into fucking cars. Shit. Let's see. You ever seen a UFO? Or you get down with fucking aliens? What do you think on that?
Yeah. Actually, I just saw some. I think it was off. I don't know if it was CIA or I think it's CIA. It had to be CIA.gov or something like that. But basically, they released this stuff. They were talking about it, and I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I think it's weird for me, man. Like I've been to Roswell, and that's not like saying much. It's a tourist town now. It's a fucking tourist trap and shit like that. But it's a very interesting concept. It's a very... you think on it a lot, and you think, like, what if... I mean, there's got to be something out there. It can't just be us. It really can't just be us. You know what I'm saying? So, who knows? No, who knows? The truth is out there.
I think they're gonna probably see some stuff too. I thought I saw Joe Rogan talking about
possibly. I mean, you know, they say that the fucking the government's gonna say this, the government's gonna say that. They said when all the fucking people from the JFK section died off, they were gonna say who really killed JFK. So I mean, I think it's just a fucking entertainment and just trying to get ratings and shit like that.
Facts.
Fuck them. Let's see. Have you ever been part of a live studio audience, like a show or something like that?
Yeah. I mean, I've been to some shows. Yeah, like being from Austin, you know, go to South by, you go to ACL, all that stuff. I've been to a few like shows just for like particular artists too. Okay. So, but nothing like TV or nothing like that.
Yeah. I've been to a couple of on TV concerts, man. Those fucking. Austin City Limits Live.
Oh, nice.
So I've hit a couple of those. One time, I think we may have talked about this. It was like South by 2 or 3 years ago. It was our last set. My wife and I had bought fucking off bootleg fucking wristbands from they already used. They got used on Friday. We went to use them Saturday and shit like that. And the last thing we're going to the fucking car, and we just see all these motherfuckers walking up this garage. And it's like, what the I think it was on San Jacinto and shit like that. We get up to the fucking top of the garage, and it's like, yo, we're recording. Who y'all fucking recording? This is gonna be some opener in Cypress Hill. It's gonna be live. It's like, oh shit, we're here. Yeah, we're fucking insane in the membrane. We're fucking ready to get down. It's the last event. It's like, holy fuck, we were just walking up here. It could have been fucking who fucking knows. But that's what's up. You ever been trapped?
Shout out San Jacinto.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. That's it, man. That's it. I've had many nights on that fucking street right there. It's not the best street, but you got to use it wisely. Don't abuse it. Use it, don't abuse it. Have you ever been trapped on an elevator or a roller coaster?
Yes, dude. Yeah. So I was in Monterrey with my godparents, and we were in an elevator over there, and it was kind of like it was a residential spot. So and it was kind of like outside, whatever. But it was like we were going down, and it got stuck, and it took a minute. It took like 20 minutes. I was sitting there. I was a kid. I wasn't having it.
Yeah, that's kind of creepy, man. That's fucking creepy. I remember I got on the elevator at the Driscoll one time just to fuck around. Got on it, that motherfucker shot up to like fucking whatever floor, and then like I didn't get out. I just hit that motherfucker back to G. I don't know, but That's a trip. And I heard that's a spirit. We had another lady talk about that, and then it was like, she was a spirit lady. Fucking, she does tours in the city, and I brought that fact up, and she was like, yeah, that's probably so and so and so and so. I was like, oh fuck, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Let's see. Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, so I have one older sister and I have 3 younger sisters.
Okay.
Yeah.
House of Ladies, holy shit. How's that, bud?
It was good. So like me and my older sister, we grew up, together. We're closest in age, and then my little sister, all of my little sisters, they're younger than me, like way younger. So like I have like one that was born in 2010, and then one that was born like I have one that's like 3 years old, and then one that's like about to be 2 or about to be 1. No, she's about to be 1. So. Yeah, so I mean, it was great. I mean, great growing up with my older sister. We did a lot of stuff with my aunt. My aunt was like close in age with us, so we were always doing stuff.
Nice.
But yeah, my little sisters, I just try to be there for them. Have fun with them, go see them and whatnot.
Nice. Yeah. That's So I'm kind of going to foreshadow a little bit about what you do here, but did you get the support for visual and fine arts from your family and shit like that? And was your older sister an influence or like encourage you into anything like that?
Yeah, so I did get a lot of support from my family, like, just to, if it's something that I want to do, like, they were supportive of it. My sister's definitely a big influence on me, like music, different stuff, her and her friends were into, whatnot, you know what I mean? That's probably where I got, like, some of the streetwear stuff, so, like the dunks and the hype stuff, whatever that was coming out, I was getting into. But, yeah, man, yeah, definitely big support.
Nice. That's excellent. A lot of, like, I don't know, man, I feel not all parents are supportive in that realm. And that's like a creation realm, like a creativity thing, like giving a kid a fucking instrument, giving a kid a fucking pencil and drawing pad, giving a kid a fucking a drum set or some shit like that, and it just doesn't pan out. Or they give it and they don't like, I don't want to say pursue it, but they don't like instill in the kid like you're gonna fuck up, and you're not like, I feel like, oh, here's your pen and paper, go make the fucking immaculate whatever. It's like, yo, but it don't work like that. You gotta crack a fucking couple of dozen eggs to fucking get anything, get a fucking small omelet. So I like to hear that. Here's a new kind of question that I have in for this one. What did you want to do as a kid versus what you want to do now?
When I was a kid, I wanted to play sports. I want to play football, run track, stuff like that. But I was always into like, I want to do my own thing. I want to be my own boss. Yeah. So even as a kid, like growing up here, I was looking at real estate. Like just like, whenever growing up, everything in our eyes was like there was a bunch of like woods everywhere, whatever. So as things started to progressively get taken away, I would notice, whatever. And so as a young kid, I was like, if I was older and I had money to get this, that would be something. So just stuff like that. And then I was always into like I was talking about like little fashion, whatever. So I was like, if I could design something like that,
This motherfucker Freaks and Geeks, you're making it happen, guy. God damn. You're doing the realties. You're doing the fucking streetwear. You're putting your fucking stamp on the fucking city itself. Oh, that's nice. I fucking love that, man. Keep that shit going down. Have you ever traveled first class on a plane?
I think one time. I think it was like some fluke, like some fluke. Like I got upgraded on something, but it was chill.
I got you. Excellent. All right, man. Well, that was the the Heinz 57 Life Ketchup. Now we're going to talk about what you do, bud. We're going to talk about some murals. We're going to talk about some of your personal creations and your personal ventures and insights, and we're even going to do a fucking art review. All right. So hopefully, let me throw this little Wi-Fi on and see if we can get that kicking going on. But regarding art and regarding your mural, I noticed a lot of these shapes that you incorporate into your murals, into your current projects. And I was like, what the fuck? What is that? But I noticed these eyes. Some of them have lips. Some of them have teeth. Some of them are one-eyed. But it's I really see it's not impressionism, but it's abstract. It's definitely abstract concepts, and the colors as well. Just walk us through like how you got to this point with your current, I don't want to say view, but what you're producing, the style that you dropped on the mural on the side of Greenbelt Botanicals here at South Lamar. So how'd you get to that point?
Yeah, it's been a progression ever since, I would say, maybe middle school. I was always doodling, always doing stuff like that, and I always tried to get better at the little things within my art, right? What I felt was, important to me. And so I just kind of let myself go with it. So sometimes I'll do different ways. So I'll start maybe with the outline sometimes, and then from there find different faces, and then from there, like, think about what colors will go good where. You know what I mean? Or it just depends. So
your color palette is, it pops a lot. You got a lot of blues, you got a lot of reds, you got a lot of teals, some purples, some yellows. You got a lot of stuff going on there. Like, what's your justification for incorporating the colors that you do? Because they're dope colors that go well. Yeah. They run well.
It's just like, I feel like it's stuff that makes me happy. Like, it makes me feel good, and I feel like it'll make other people feel good. Like, there's always times where you're not always in the best headspace, but I feel like when I create something, like, it makes me, I guess it makes it feel good. Like, it makes it feel good. Like, it's something that is, like, positive, Like, I tend to stay away from, like, negative imagery or stuff like that. Like, I kind of like to do something that makes me happier, I think's funny, or I think, like, shows some emotion, because, a lot of my stuff is, like, characters, and so a lot of them will have different emotions within one thing. Just for instance, on this one.
Let's check it out.
Like, this dude, he's like sad or whatnot. This is happy. Happy. Content, and then just a mouth. Just
nice. So that's the Texas symbol so Joe, he refers to the streetwear. We're referring to the mural here at Greenbelt Botanicals. But you produced this hoodie, and were there shirts or just hoodies, right?
Yeah, hoodies. So I've done this fall / winter. I've done like 4 different drops of different designs. But this one specifically, I did 2 different runs of these.
And that one's the pull from, like, the centralized piece of the mural, right?
Yes, sir.
That's dope. That's dope. Sir. Now, like, when you laid that, I see, like, in the coast right there, there's, like, single eyes. Does that mean anything to you? Down here in the not the El Paso area,
this
but
one right here?
No, the coastal area.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why that? That's kind of cool. A cluster.
I didn't even think about it, to be honest, but it's kind of like, I don't know. I don't want to put a meaning to it.
And it's bonkers, but you got the teeth incorporated. Like, that's cool, man. I dig on that. Some lips. That's really, like, the only nose I've seen on yours. That one and that one and the central one too. So that's cool. I was diving in and just looking at all your creations and like to this point, and just what you've posted on IG or anything like that. And I think that's, like, the only couple of times I've seen a nose on your features that's, like, kind of built in like that. So that's what's up.
Check out my profile pic. It got a nose.
Oh yeah.
But I feel you. I love that one.
Humanistic. That one's real humanistic. There. Those are like those are definitely creative, like, creatures. I feel, to me, those I dig it, man. But yeah, that profile pic is jazz, and you made that one too.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I made that one in 2016. That was, like, when I was, like, first getting into really doing the paintings on the canvases and getting super passionate.
Do you name your pieces?
I do, but, like, I kind of, like, I don't know. Yeah. I kind of go back and forth. So if they're just sitting with me, then I kind of don't name them. Yeah. But if they have to go out, then I'll put a name to them, because I feel like, some people like names or whatnot.
Let's get back to this mural, because I don't want to get away from it. It's a heavy concept to talk about. When I was walking by it, when the times I've walked by it in the past, how'd you conquer that texture out there? It's very porous, right?
Yes, sir.
Took up a lot of fucking juice, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Jeez.
So that took me a minute doing just the background, because it was just gray, the whole thing. Mm-hmm. So I went ahead and I put a couple layers of that maroon-looking color on there. And
that's like 3 walls, right?
Yes, sir.
That's crazy.
So it's like 3 panes. I think they're like 10 by 11 each or something like that. But yeah, so the porous was definitely something to conquer for sure, because you had to let it dry and see where it sat first. Yeah.
Dang, man. It takes a long time. That takes a long, long time. Where did this practice start for you? How did this practice start?
Which practice? What do you mean?
The artisanal, like, creative practice for you in your past.
Yeah.
You talked about, like, the influence of your family and stuff like that, but, like, where's the jump off point that says, yo, this is what I'm doing. I'm creating this. In this retrospect, you've got a whole lot of other things, feet, irons in the fire, foots in the different pools and like that. But let's just stick with the mural and the creationism right now. Like, what was your jumping point that says, like, this is what I'm doing. I'm doing the streetwear. I'm doing the fucking art thing. What's going on? How'd you get to there?
Yeah. So I guess it's kind of been in the works for me for, like, a long time, right? Been practicing always just in the dark, by myself or with my close friends. They always see what I'm doing. They see the work I put in. But I wasn't really telling anybody or doing anything like that. Just working on getting through college, got through college, got my businesses running, got my stuff running to where I was able to be sufficient on myself, you know what I mean? And then with that comes being able to invest in the things that you really love, you know what I mean?
That's cool. Cool.
But yeah, I've always been going, I love art, like I love art.
Nice.
That's my thing, so.
While I was diving into your portfolio, but you've done some live just live shows? You could call live shows or live displays. Like, that's amazing, man. Hats off to fucking you. So that's a performance aspect. Do you consider that when you do that?
Yeah. I would say so.
Yeah.
There's definitely that aspect to it because, there's people on looking it and, wanting to talk to you at the same time and stuff like that. So it's cool. I enjoyed it.
How many have you done? Like more than 6?
Yeah, I'd say so.
You've done a lot of stuff, man.
Yeah,
That's
I've done
cool.
stuff at shout out everybody, Poor Choices, Empire.
A lot of downtown spots.
Some
beauty
spots,
Fuck.
Everybody, shout out everybody that ever gave me opportunity.
Hell yeah. God damn. Who's better than you, bud? Fuck. Jeez. What advice would you give another artist? Because you're doing some dope ass shit, man. Let's just cut the bullshit. Your production is fucking, it's successful.
Well, I appreciate that for sure.
Yeah.
I definitely appreciate that. I want to say I'm new in it, you know what I mean? I can't,
You're humble.
I just say stick to what you're doing, like really dive into yourself. And
I say you're appreciative.
Yeah.
Looks like you're
sure.
a goal setter for sure, you know what I'm saying? So, damn.
Because I'm like super grateful for anything, especially in this art stuff because, I feel like I'm pretty new, you know what I mean? So anything is love, for sure.
Cool. Man, let's see. Let's talk about the tools you need to be successful. Specifically, like, you can talk brushes. I don't know if you're fucking rolling some shit on there. I don't have a fucking clue, unfortunately. For me to be successful, I need I need this little interface. I need this microphone. I need this computer. I need to fucking research, and I need to fucking just have appreciations for these other creative individuals out there that I'm trying to gain insight from. But for you, what do you need to be successful when you do your thing?
I say a good space, like good space, good brushes. I love a good brush. I'm not gonna lie, I use multiple different brushes.
Yeah.
So I just kind of like judge it off of what it is that I'm using it for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What textures and stuff that I need. But just definitely a good brush. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Nice.
Yeah, good brush. Relatively good paint. I like to use heavy body paint. So,
Or do you start on like a Padlet or anything like that, or just like a smaller surface and then fucking draft it out there and throw it on there, or what?
In regards to the mural, I actually used exterior paint. So I used I went to like Lowe's, got exterior paint, and that was what's best for out there.
Yeah.
But yeah. So. On the canvases though.
You got a shitload of paint in your house?
Yeah, I got quite a bit of paint right now.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Where do you keep all that stuff at?
Right now, just I got a little storage spot right outside my little spot.
Okay, nice.
So yeah, I could store it right now. But yeah, I'm looking to get a hopefully, God willing, get a house. You know
That's
what I mean,
cool.
and have something that I could. store in.
Good. I think let's one more thing. Where's your inspiration and your influence drawn from? I know we've talked about the family. We've talked about a lot of stuff. Do you have any? But tell us something that we the Freaks and Geeks may not have oh shit, that's where you get some influence from. Tell us about that.
I would just say
It could be like a person. It could be, I don't know. It could be just someone else's work. Some huge inspirations or
just drawing from myself and wanting to continually be better than I was before. I mean, that's what it is for me. You know, you're only as good as your last thing. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I just try to believe in myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, man, that's good stuff. Oh shit.
I appreciate you, man.
Man, we got a lovely one here for like opening up 2021. Hell yeah. So let's compare these fucking these. I asked you to bring like three. Just to bring some works that you appreciate and some. I brought some murals to talk about as well. But let's talk about them. You want me to open up on this one, or you want to open up on this one?
You can go. That's cool.
Right.
You can go. That's cool.
So, there's this one, and there's a art gallery here in town. I don't know if you've heard about them. It's Art on Fifth. It's on South Lamar. It's right up the street, I believe. Yeah. It's over there by Kirby Lane.
Okay.
Have you ever been there?
I've seen it right there. Yeah,
you should check it out, man.
I have been in there. It's all white in there, right? They got a lot of nice modern art.
Yes. So this is a Dr. Seuss piece, and fuck, what's the name of this damn thing? Cats from the Wrong Side of the Street. And what do you think? Check that bad boy out. That's
nice.
That's not your typical like Seuss stuff. And
is that a pool? That's a pool table, right?
Yeah, that's it's weird. It's weird, but with only one like hole to go through, some dice down there too. This cat with a tie, and he's got the counters for pool up at the top, like smoking a cigarette as well.
Yeah, it seems deep, man.
That's it right there.
Deep. I like his hand, how he's holding the beam.
Yeah.
It looks like a beam, but I guess it's the pull stick.
Yeah, that's the cue stick right
there.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, that's it right there. There's another one I'll share with you.
My eyesight's a little bad.
It's all good, bud. It's all good. It's the UGK mural in Port Arthur, Texas.
Hey.
Let me know. Did they add a big mo on that? No, it's this one right here. This is the original one at least.
Oh, that's fire.
What do you think? Where'd I go on that one?
I think that's great.
That's it right there, bud.
Yeah, I love UGK.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I grew up, listening to all the DJ Screws, Switch a House,
definitely.
Slim Thug,
Texas Made Motherfucker,
Zero,
right,
Mike Jones, Chameleonaire, Paul Wall, everybody.
So I've never been able to see that. I came close when I went on my way to Louisiana, but I didn't get to stop off in fucking Port Arthur, so I was a little down that I didn't get to check that out. And let me see. I know I got one more for you. I had like 6 prepared in different forms, but let's see. Texas. Oh, okay. So yeah, let me show you this one really quick. This one is in a restaurant in Denton, Texas. I went to college up in Denton, Texas, and this is it's a burger spot called LSA Burger. And they have this dope ass fucking mural of the Last Supper, but with all Texas musicians.
Hey,
tell me what you
that
think.
sounds cool.
It's fucking huge, but it spans like the entire like length of the restaurant. It's huge. Let's see. It's got a shitload of. Oh, here we go. So, what do we got here? I won't be able to name everybody, but in the middle we got Jesus, and then we pan over to the right. I think that's Hank Williams, and then we got Willie, and then that's Freddie Fender right there. Shout out. There's SRV. There's Buddy Holly, and I don't know who this guy on the last one is. Then we go over here. We get Janice. I think that's Waylon. There's Roy Orbison. What's this guy's name? Something Jones, not Roy Jones. Something, and there's Selena right there.
That's cool. Yeah,
that's it right there.
I think that's a very nice piece of art.
It's sick.
I admire people that are able to really do detailed, like, you know, realistic stuff.
And
like,
they're
that's
eating a
dope.
burger as well. Like, because that's they're at a burger. It's a hot burger spot over there.
Is
man.
that's on the outside of it?
No, it's like when you walk in, like imagine that's the entrance of the burger spot. You walk in and it's just right there, and then you walk up and then you're seated. It's not
that's
like
awesome.
You got
That's cool.
It's a dine-in joint, so you can't. There's no counter or nothing like that. But I wish they would. They may produce it, but I don't know. I'd love to have that in the house. I got a shitload of art in the house, man. I don't know about you, but I think that's one thing my wife is like, what the fuck? No more prints. No more prints. But she's over here, and I love my fucking wife. She's over here buying like these Target photos. It's like, I know a guy that could do that. I was like, I don't know, but whatever.
That's cool. Though. I love art. I love
decorating. I dig it. I have a lot of concert posters around the house. I feel that.
What's your favorite one?
Buddy, I don't know, the whole studio, the studio Life or Death is covered in fucking concert posters from the city of Austin specifically. But I would say there's two. Both are Austin one. One is the last performance of Stevie Ray Vaughan. It's like August 89. Or was it 9? Yeah, August 89. The Rites of Spring. They played here, and it wasn't Auditorium Shores, but where was it? But I think it was over there where the Dell Children's area. They used to have that huge fucking...
The airport?
No, not that one. The downtown joint. The downtown hospital circuit.
Okay.
Yeah, it was right in...
by St. David's and all that, 32nd?
They used to have huge music concerts out there, and that was his last set. There was a lot of fucking people on that bill. And then the other one, it's another concert poster from Old School Antones over there off Mopac.
Yes, sir.
And that one's Albert King. That one's an old piece. I think that one's like late 70s, early 80s.
That's dope,
so
man.
that's a
That's
hot
dope.
ass poster on that one. So that's what I dig onto. But oh man, okay. So what were we talking about? Let's what do you got for what do you want to share? You had some Warhol stuff. What else?
Oh yeah. Cool. So I went to I think it was December 2019. Went up to Pittsburgh to go watch the game.
Golly.
And we were up there, so we decided to go to the Andy Warhol Museum. And so they had a lot of great art, but I just chose a couple. This one is an Elvis joint he did. I don't know how long it is. I would say maybe like 20 feet long.
Yeah.
And I think he screen printed all these different ones on there. I like it because, they're not all perfect. You know what I mean? They're not all perfect or anything like that.
It reminds me of a film like those old school reels.
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
Yeah. So that was really cool.
That's huge.
And also the size of it, it makes it it makes it a little bit more. It was cool. It was just interesting to me because as an artist myself, I don't think I would, just me myself, I would feel some way if things weren't all perfect. But I really admire that about him, that he, did things a certain way and they didn't always come out perfect, but it was still beautiful. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I wanted to go there when I went up there, but I didn't make it out to that museum, man.
Check it out, it's dope.
Yeah, I wanted to.
Check it out one day, yeah. And this one's a Warhol and Basquiat collab they did. They had a couple pieces in there.
Okay.
And they're sick, yeah. I chose this one just because I really like the color palette.
Yeah?
I thought it was dope.
Starts with the yellow. The yellow and blue is a pop, but then yellow and red is just as yellow, red, and black is exactly fucking hot collaboration, too.
Oh, yeah. So I thought that was really cool. And then just the contrast between, Warhol's, it was, really like clean, sharp stuff. And then Basquiat's.
Little figures, little.
It's dope, yeah. This figure's dope, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Native American figures and shit like that. That's dope. Yeah.
I looked that mask.
Oh,
that
shit.
mask with the horns.
Yeah.
And the headdress.
Yeah, that's sick.
I think it's cool. But yeah, and then let's see. I might have to pull another one up. Let me pull another one up from that thing. Yeah, because that was. I have another one.
All from the. Was it another Warhol spot?
Yeah, another Warhol. Okay. It's another Warhol Basquiat collab.
Okay. Damn.
It was really cool to be able to see them in person. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And it's the home venue right there, You saw all that there?
Yeah,
Jeez,
yeah.
Man, that's what's up. That's tremendous.
But there we go. Well, let me I can't find it right now.
It's
let me show you this.
What you got?
P.A. Para. I think that's how you say it.
Yes.
But yeah, so this is This is a design that I originally saw maybe back in like 08, 09, and it was on a T-shirt.
Yeah.
And so I copped it, and I just thought it was cool. I got it because I like the popping of the colors.
Yeah,
I like the imagery. Yeah. So I don't know. I just thought it was intriguing at the time.
Yeah.
You know, and
the pinks, and they're like dolphins.
Yeah,
What's
they're like
that?
dolphins. Yeah. They're in love, obviously.
Yeah.
You know, I love, you know, beautiful women, whatever. So it's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
With heels, they're both in heels.
Yeah, they're
both
heels
in heels for feet.
Yeah, so that's cool. But yeah, I just thought it was really. I really like his use of the blue. Like this is like one of my favorite blues.
Yeah, yeah. That's
and then blue. If you see this little detail right here, it was just funny. Like the touching. Yeah, it was cool.
That's cool.
Yeah,
yeah.
But yeah, so.
Nice.
There's a couple I got.
Well, thanks for sharing that, bud. I dig on that. Let's get into this this talk of Austin. So we're both Austinites. We've been alluding to that just briefly, but you alluded to the fact you're a 94 cat. I'm a 91 cat myself. But we've been here. Have you left? Have you gone? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Because I dipped off briefly once, and then I came back. But we're both back. So where'd you go, and why?
I haven't gone too far. You know, I did a little stint out in San Marcos because I was going to school out there, and then I moved a little bit further out to New Braunfels just for like, you know, a little 6-month stint out there for a little bit. But it was nice. But for the most part, I lived here, but I've gone to different places. You know, I've been out to Virginia, I've been to Pennsylvania, California.
Living there?
No. But
just visiting?
Yeah, exactly. The only places I really lived in other than Austin was those two, San Marcos and New Braunfels for just, you know, a slight little bit. But
that's cool. Yeah.
What about you? Where'd you go?
So it starts here, and then like fucking, I don't know how many years, 12, 13 years in, we dip off to fucking Lockhart, podunk this shit, nothing out there. I'm way the fuck out. I was centralized back when, you remember Highland Mall?
Yes,
I was right the fuck there. We were popping, chilling, Highland Mall area, and then we just dip out to the furthest fucking south plot in fucking south Lockhart. There's no sidewalks. I can't walk into the city. I gotta stay out. It's fucking ridiculous.
Oh man, I can imagine.
No, it's fun.
What year was that? Like
01.
Oh man, yeah, for sure. Yeah. So that was like, I feel you.
Yeah, so that's
awesome though. That's really dope. That's really dope.
It's a culture
change.
I still kept the roots in the fucking in Austin area in the city, and all the family was still living here as they still do. But we dipped off over there, so that's where I fucking did the rest of my fucking, you know, just early schooling and early development. Went off to fucking Denton for college and shit, and then did my stay a couple years there, you know, 4 or 5, and then come on back. We moved to San Marcos momentarily, and then just after that moved into Austin. Right now we're staying out in Buda, so that's the spot. So that's why I asked, what's your connection with the Buda area? Because you got the wing spot. Whose wing spot is that?
So that's my family's wing spot. You know, it's my parents. You know, my sister. They run it. You know, my sister and her boyfriend. So like, he's a dope cook. He be out there getting down with it. So they really run that joint. But shout out Bat Wings. If you're in Buda, go check out Bat Wings. They got
check them out.
My favorite's the garlic parmesan.
They all
like the buffalo hot. You know, I love waffle fries too. So I'll be getting in there. But man, what else were you saying before we were talking about that?
Just grow. We were just talking about.
In Buda. Oh yeah. So yeah, like my mom, she moved out to Buda. 2013 after I graduated. So they're out in Buda, whatever. So
where'd you graduate from? Is that college?
No, I graduated from Austin High School.
Okay,
so
I went to Austin. Maroon. All
yes,
right.
sir.
Shout out.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Austin High, baby, loyal forever.
Where'd you go to college at?
I went to Texas State. Yeah.
Okay.
So I graduated from Texas State, McCoy Business.
Did you jump in the river?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Yeah, man. It was cold. But luckily, man, I was so blessed that I did it in 2019 before all the COVID, because it was like, you know, it's dope.
Good on you. Nice.
But no shade, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was love.
Yeah, it's fucked now, man. Like, it's not an experience anymore. You don't get to mingle. Like, what are you doing? How would you do college at home right now? Like, because I think UT's done skis for the rest of the semester till...
That'd be hard. What? It's kind of hard,
Not even
man.
like, that's not even like, that's like me going to school right now. Like I've considered doing it just if I can tease the mind and shit like that, but I don't know, man.
I feel you.
Okay, so talking with Austin, talking about this entire thing, we talked about like where we came from and what we've done. What are some of your favorite places in the city?
Some of my favorite places in the city
that are still here, and you can talk about the ones
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because I asked you, I wanted you to bring up something. Like a question, or just, you know, if you had anything else to add. And you talked about like how this area has changed. It's fucking changed tremendously. So thinking about that, but what are and what were some of your favorite places?
For sure.
Area? You can drop 5. You go for 5.
For sure.
And it can be fucking
I'll go in.
Whatever, man.
So I say the ones that are still like around that I think are dope, like House Park.
Yeah.
Like I love House Park.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Skate spot.
What else? Man, I don't even know. But I guess just Zilker. You know what I'm saying? I love Zilker. I always go to Zilker. Sit out there, chill.
Botanical Gardens? You ever been out there?
Yeah, the Botanical Gardens very nice. Took some photos out there back in 2018. Yeah, that was nice. Just really wherever you can get out, like, you know, the Greenbelts, whenever it's nice, whenever you're able to get out there. Those are really my spots. I try to be.
You fuck with the restaurants?
Yeah, I mean,
you got any old ones that aren't like kicking no more? There's a lot of stuff.
Shout out Magnolia. You know,
we still got another one.
I know.
Yeah.
But them, Threadgill's is fire.
Yeah.
What else? I mean, I love Sandy's. I love
Shout
Sandy's.
the fuck out to
Sandy's.
I love Sandy's. Like,
yeah.
man.
That one's still here. The Hooters, the old Hooters, right there.
Yeah, right there. I was bonkers when I heard that was gonna leave.
Yeah. What else? I like. What do you call it? Eddie V's. Eddie V's is good downtown. What else? Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I don't.
Have you heard of Buka?
Buka, no.
Buka, it's up there by what do you call it? Dave and Buster's on 183 and Mopac. Bro, if you ever try it and you got like a family function, bro, they got like hella like big plates, like for family size. Yes,
nice. To me, the city gets a little weird past 183. It's not not. I can't go far out there, especially going in like Georgetown. And then the farther like northwest you go, it's fucking an entire different venture.
I mean, I stay south. So
yeah. I as well. Let's see. How do you view these changes that have occurred in the past, let's say 30 years? And I know like that's before your time, but you could probably still have some insight on it. There's been a lot of changes, man. There's a lot of shit, and there's a lot of just uprooting of certain sectors. East Side, fucking huge. You know, there's no more Austin people there anymore.
You know, to be honest, like
you talked about fucking South Park Meadows when it was fucking
and
OG.
Sunset Valley before it was that. You know what I mean, over there and all that. I mean, I remember my mom talking about, like, if you were coming south, if you hit Stastny, you're in the boonies, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, that's a contrast from what we grew up in, because obviously past Crockett and everything was still developed when I was growing up. But, I mean, it is what it is. You know, I try not to judge, but, you know, it's kind of sad to see some things. But I just try to keep positive, like I said, you know what I mean? Like, but shout out, I mean, it's love, you know what I mean? I just wish that a lot of people didn't have to get pushed out, you know, like especially on the east side. I got a lot of friends, a lot of, you know,
pushed
family.
Out and closed.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's sad. Like, it's sad for sure. I just don't know, you know. I mean, I know there's a lot of people like what do you call mobilizing and really doing stuff. Like, I got friends from school that are like doing a bunch of stuff. Shout out YPN. You know, they're doing a lot of like that Forex stuff and all that stuff. You know, so people are trying to get it back. You know, and keep it in the family, so I shout out to that.
What's this last one before we venture off to somewhere elsewhere? What's your best memory of this city?
My best memory is like being able to like catch the bus from the south side to like downtown with my skateboard and not worry about, like, with my friends or just by myself and not worry about you know, anything, you know, and just kind of be able to go down to the river, go to the cool chill spots, and just like not have a bunch of people out there, you know what I mean, and just be able to like take it in for the beauty, like, you know what I mean, like.
Yeah, I was downtown last night, and it was a fucking ghost town, yo. Ghost.
See, but I mean like the nature part, you know, like the nature part.
Out there, the Greenbelt and stuff like that. Yeah. Excellent. So where we're going to next is we just talked about 512. We're going to venture off into 412.
Hey.
So I think you're the first in this. You're the first guy that I've got to speak with like in depth and who has an appreciation. Excuse me, for it. Had another cat from PIT. He joined us. He sat right here. He talked. Shout out to what he does the snacks. A snack down. Snackdown. Go check out Snackdown on the IG and on the YouTube as well. Always unveiling all those snacks. But so you're a Steelers fan?
Yes, sir.
So where does this come from?
So my dad's a big Steelers fan. He grew up in Brownsville.
What's his name?
Joseph Hermosa, same thing. But yeah, so he grew up. He grew up a big Steelers fan. You know, everybody in Texas, big Cowboys fan at that time. My grandfather, R.I.P., he was a photographer, and so...
What was his name?
Joe Hermosa. And so, yeah, so he was a photographer. There's a different grandpa than the one that I shouted out in the beginning, just to be clear. But anyway, so he would go to the different Cowboys and Steelers games and different stuff like that and take photos. And so, like, my dad would be able to see, like, sometimes or whatever. And so he grew appreciation from, like, a little boy, like, I'm talking, like, 6, 7 for the Steelers. Yeah. And so that just stayed with him. And then, you know, that kind of, like, flowed on to me. And then I was lucky enough to you know, go see some awesome games and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And so that really formed my love and all that.
You've been to 3 Super Bowls?
Yeah.
All of them Steelers boys?
Yeah, all of them Steelers, and I'd say maybe like 6, maybe, roughly 6, or maybe a little bit more, I don't know. Like regular season games, like just.
But all the games you've attended, the Steelers have been there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, dope. That's fucking jam, yo.
Yeah, man.
Fuck yeah.
My favorites were Super Bowl 40 and Super Bowl 43.
In Detroit?
Yeah, Detroit.
And where was 43 at? That was with
Tampa.
Okay.
Yeah, so those were great. Just to recap, like the Super Bowl 40s, whenever Hines Ward threw the pass to Randall L.
Yeah.
Or other way around, Randall L to Hines Ward.
Yeah, that's that first trick. That's the Jimmy trick. Oh, so fuck. And then everybody does it now. Yeah. You see it all the time in a regular fucking game. And that was in Detroit. Fucking the bus coming home. The 40.
Oh, 40. Yeah.
40
bus
in
coming
Detroit.
Home, facts.
And that was wasn't that?
Ford Field.
That was the play you talked about, right?
Yes,
that
sir,
occurred there. Yeah. And then the other joint in Tampa had San Antonio in the fucking corner, right? Boom, shakalaka, golly.
That was awesome. And you can't forget James Harrison interception all the way back.
Yeah. Fuck, running it all the way back. Jeez. Yeah, that's hot. And you saw that live. That's bonkers.
He was running towards me. Like,
no shit.
Yeah, it was crazy. I feel.
Jeez. And then the Dallas one, you hit that one?
Yeah, hit that one. Yeah. Great experience, you know. Love the spot. Yeah. Beautiful stadium.
How'd you get these tickets? What's going on with that? How'd that pop off? Man, that's crazy. That's Pops?
That's Pops? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, basically, you know, I mean.
That's a lock.
He really loved it.
That's a fucking lock.
Has a passion for it. So.
I've attended I attended 2.
Shout out my dad.
Yeah, for sure. I attended 2 Steelers games. When it was Oilers, I've attended 2 what's it called? Fucking Texans. I think 2 or 3. I think it's 2. Texans Steelers games, and I hit 1 this year, the Cowboys game. I had never been to the Cowboys joint.
Nice.
So
how was that?
That was great. It was great. Even during this whole fucking bullshit shit, just to be there to root on the fucking joints, you know what I'm saying? They were on a heavy fucking stride at the time, and just fucking destroying everything in its fucking path, and it was fucking immaculate. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Also shout out my aunt, because she had the hookup over in Houston a couple times.
Nice,
yeah, she hooked me up. So I won't say every single time was with my dad. There was like 1 or 2 that was with my aunt.
Nice. Yeah. That's what's up. Do you like the Pirates or the Penguins?
Yeah. I like them both. So, I mean, I just root for him. You know what I'm saying?
Me too. I'm stuck in that city, but how many times have you been?
I'd say to Pittsburgh probably like 7 times, 7, 8 times. Yeah.
Bongos, man. You're living the fucking dream, yo.
That was crazy because I went like, you know, just being able to go through the different, I guess you could say, the generations of the team. You know, it's cool. Like, because I remember seeing Ben like 04. Like 04 was my first game, right? So 04 was my first game. It was a Raiders opener at Pittsburgh. And it was whenever Jerry Rice was on the Raiders. So, but Big Ben wasn't starting. He was on the sidelines throwing, and Tommy Maddox was out there. But it was still cool, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, I didn't know. I was just a kid. But it was cool to see Jerry Rice.
Yeah, that's dope. Fuck. I often fucking recollect on that 04 year. Whoa.
Bro, I'm saying. Goodness. And then exactly, and then the 04 year became what it was, and that was cool. Like, that was really cool for me as a kid. You know what I'm saying?
That's a jam right there. Yeah, that 04 year is fucking solid, out of sight. But have you been to any Pirates or Penguins games?
I think I've been to a Pirates game like when I was younger, like just for like, you know, like when you scout some tickets or something like that, just off the cuff, because we were there for the Steelers game, and so we were like, well, if we could swing it, so it was chill. It was a nice stadium. It's right there down the street from Heinz.
Oh yeah, definitely. Let's see. Well, let's talk about the players, bud. Who you got? Any, you can drop your favorites. You get
Troy Polamalu.
All right. Okay, Flying Hawaii.
Who else I say? Joey Porter.
Joey's nasty. 5'5".
Man, who else? Of course, I got to put Ben in there. I can't even lie.
Of course.
Heinz Ward.
Yeah.
And then who's another defensive player? I say James Harrison. Harrison.
Yeah, he's a monster. Debo.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Tiny Lister. Man, Ben's just been my fucking guy. Everybody I could encounter was, man, fuck Ben.
Exactly. I'm like, bro, why are you hating?
Yeah,
why
guy.
Why are you hating?
This guy's fucking out of Miami, Ohio. You're getting twisted off some other boys for fucking LSU or fucking Oregon or fucking somewhere out there, and this guy's just trying to go the fuck out. And then
you see some of the stuff that goes on now, and they let it go, and it's like, well, you know.
No. Yeah, that's definitely my guy. Let's see, Jack Lambert, number 58. Love that guy.
Jack Ham.
Fucking Jack Ham.
Rod Woodson.
Rod Woodson, yeah. Greg Lloyd's a bad motherfucker as well.
Yes. R.I.P. Kevin Green.
Yep. Yes. Who else, man?
You know who I like? Who a lot of people don't really, like. They don't really. Lewis Lips.
Lewis Lips. I don't remember.
Wide receiver.
I don't know. Oh,
check him out. But yeah, Lewis Lips. Fire,
shit.
Bro. Yeah, he's a baller. I think he's number 82.
All right. Damn,
who else? Back in the day, shit.
So you saw Cordell?
LC Greenwood.
Did you see Cordell?
Cordell, yeah. I mean, I was young. I was like barely, but
I don't know if I did or not.
I think it was like maybe after he moved on from the Steelers. To be honest, you know what I mean. But shout out Cordell.
You ever been to a snow game?
No, but I've been to a game where it's like freaking freezing. Like,
yeah.
It's freaking like it was like wind chill, like negative.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it's freezing. Like -3 is like freezing for me.
We went to the October game and it was fucking. It was raining and it was a little cold. Yeah. Who's your favorite? All right, let's close it out.
Oh, and Jerome Bettis.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say JB. The fucking
man,
the bus,
and everybody. Favorite. Chris Holt. I mean, everybody. Like,
yeah. Jimmy
Ryan Clark.
Connor's doing it for me this year, but
James.
I'm fucking he's great. I like what they got going on this year. Let's cut the fucking shit again.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think's gonna happen?
About what? This year?
Yeah. You see a bowl?
I think we're gonna get it. Yeah.
See a bowl run?
I think we gotta run. We gotta run for sure.
They gotta get their fucking. It's gotta clean.
But it's like, dude, we've been taking a lot of hits on defense. You know
of course, health.
But but I think this week we're gonna start going good with the Browns. We're gonna. Because last week we lost by 2 and we didn't have our starters in this week, so hopefully we got better results.
This whole fucking COVID thing, but fuck, like that's ruining the fucking. I just see these motherfuckers have got the shitty end of the stick every fucking call. The fucking Yins, fucking Pittsburgh's gotten the shitty end of the stick for COVID for this season, and no one gives a fuck.
Yeah. They don't care. When it's other teams, then they'll care, but.
It's fun.
But I mean, I think we'll do good. I mean, I'm not gonna say any definitive stuff. You know how it goes. But
I'm excited.
I think the people that could give us a run, obviously the Chiefs. You know what I mean. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. That's.
I hope.
It's going down. I hope everybody comes back.
If it does,
healthy.
best believe I'm gonna see what's up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to see what's up.
Yeah, that's gonna be. Oh shit, man, that's sick. Back in Tampa.
Is it?
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
Full circle.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. All right, so let's move on. Thank you for chatting it up with the fucking Steel City. Thank you. I appreciate that. You came in, you opened up 2020, and we get to chat with fucking black and gold all day long. So, you got any jerseys?
Yeah.
What you got?
Man, I got quite a bit. So I got the Bettis jersey. I got the was it Lamar Woodley? I got the Troy Polamalu, Hines Ward, Antoine Randall L. I got the who else? I don't have the Ben. Who else I got? I got the Franco Harris.
Yeah.
I actually have the Cordell Stewart.
Yeah, I had one of those.
But yeah, I think that's the ones that I have left because I had the ones when I was younger that didn't fit me.
You got any with like patches or anything, odds and ends or color rushes?
No, but I have that. But that Franco Harris one is dope because it's long sleeve. Nice. Yeah, it's long sleeve and it has like the yellow. And
that's it.
All like that, and it's like kind of stretchy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
I got the Mean Joe, and I got Mean Joe's college jersey too. Cause shout out fucking University of North Texas.
Yeah, shout out to them.
I got a color rush of Ben. That's Chief all day long. But yeah, that's dope.
I got the Super Bowl. I got the Super Bowl Hines Ward and the Super Bowl. Troy Polamalu.
With the patch?
With the patch.
That's sick, man.
And I got this because we went there that one time that was so cold.
Yeah.
I got the jacket with the, what is it? I think it was 6.
Yeah. That's dope. All right, man. Well, we got I got 10 more. You're good? Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, let's dive on in. Let's see. Let's talk. You like to eat? You like food?
Yeah, I like to eat.
Yeah. Do you cook?
I cook a little bit. Yeah, I cook a little bit. My girlfriend cooks a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. She cooks.
What do you get down with?
Man, I get me personally. What I like to chef up, man. I love migas, bro. Like I love to chef up migas. I love steak. You know what I'm saying? I love salmon.
Migas is a heavy hitter.
What do you call? It just depends. Like I love sandwiches. I love egg salad. I love everything.
No.
I love. Yeah, man. If you put it in front of me, and it's pretty good. I mean, I love veggies too. Like, don't get me wrong. I eat a lot of veggies. I'll eat like squash. What do you call broccoli?
Yeah, veggies
zucchini. All that. You stir fry it up. Veggies jalapenos, bro. I love jalapenos. Like
veggies don't get too much love. You know, it's always go into the meats and the fucking proteins and shit like that. Veggies don't get.
I love veggies.
Do you like pho?
Yeah. I will. I'm not gonna say I do it a lot, but I get down with it.
I had a stir fry veggie pho. We used to get a lock on some stir fry veggie pho, and it was fucking a jam. No fucking meats or nothing, just stir fry veggies.
You been to 888?
Oh, yes.
Everybody says that. You been to 888?
Yeah, definitely. That's a hot spot right there. The go-to OG joint was First Walk. You ever fuck with that?
Yeah,
That was fucking tremendous. I still fuck with it.
Yeah,
but yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's my spot. I used to fuck with the fucking servers in there. Shout out this dude named Twan. Oh, bad motherfucker. There was a dude named Lou, tall cat, and there was another cat named Matt. He was kind of like a generic fucking Jackie Chan. Not really on that level, but kind of reminded me of that guy. Those are the fucking servers there. There are some definitely people to be appreciated, but that was the go-to Chinese spot right there.
That's cool, man. And I'm excited for this joint to open up across the road.
Oh, this one right here?
Korean
joint. That's sick. You ever get down with that?
You been to Korea House?
No.
Korea House is pretty good. It's up there by it's a little north for you, but it's like right there on Anderson, Mopac.
Have you been to H Mart?
No.
That's way the fuck out. That's in the
Where is that?
That's like the domain area. I don't
feel you.
That's out of the. I've gone. I only go for that. Oh, you got to check H Mart out. They got some hot shit. It's like a little supermarket, but on the other side they got this whole fucking food court. A whole lot of stuff going down out there. So that's it's a ways to get out there, but it's whatever, man. So like, what else about the city, bud? Like, have you ever gone to? You talked about South by, but like, you ever Paramount Theater? I've seen some films there. There's another theater next to it. Like, what do you think about that whole like downtown, that vibe right there, the theaters and shit like that?
I think it's cool. I think it's really nice. You know, when we could get out there, I've been out there for a couple of little shows, like a little bit when I was younger. I did a comedy show right there on Congress, right before you get to the Capitol. I guess that is Paramount. Right?
Like you saw it?
Yeah, like I went in there and it was cool. Yeah, it was dope.
Who'd you see?
I think it was what's his name? John Leguizamo?
Yeah, okay,
bro.
yeah.
Homie's pretty. He's chill.
Yeah, that's great.
so
That's great.
front.
He's super fucking cultural.
Yeah,
definitely.
facts.
And he's funny as shit.
Facts. He was in a couple funny movies back in the day.
Yeah. He's got some good. No, he's great. The one I fuck with the most with him was the Romeo and Juliet joint. You ever fuck with that?
I'm not gonna say I know.
No, it's a jam, yo. It's got
I'm gonna check
fucking
it out.
Leonardo DiCaprio in it. It's
Okay.
a modern take of Romeo and Juliet. That's a fucking hitter right there.
I feel you.
Hit that. That's a jam.
But yeah, no, that's nice out there. Yeah, I mean, I think it's cool. You saw what they did over by not Peace Park. Remember where they used to have Eeyore's birthday?
Yeah.
Right there by Red River and 15.
Oh yeah.
That part. I think they put
They
like
they revamped
They got
a building.
or something. I don't know, but they're going up.
I know there's something down where I spoke earlier, the hospital area downtown. That's an entire. It's going to be. There's going to be a huge venue, amphitheater down there.
Wow.
I think.
Right there where they're breaking down Breckenridge.
Yeah, right in that area.
Wow.
Yeah. So I mean, that was originally, like I mentioned, a spot where they would do like I think it was called Aquafest or Blues. No, it was Blues Fest, I believe. And they would do it down there. So that and they're really revamping that, but. That's what's up. So, what is the game plan for 2021, bud?
Man, just keep going. Just keep grinding in everything that I'm doing and put my best foot forward because I got a lot in the works. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot that I've already, compiled. So, just put it out. I've been doing these commissions. I got, some people that I'm going to work with, that I already spoken with and stuff like that. So hopefully we see some good stuff come out and then just whatever comes about, you know what I'm saying? And then as far as the other businesses, like, just going in, just going in and making it what it is.
You got the side hustles, bud. Those are some sick side hustles.
Man, it's all a full time, when you're an entrepreneur, you know what I mean? That's how it goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm always, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
But I'm excited. I'm definitely excited, and just if anybody wants to collaborate, hit me up.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. So that kind of brings us into a next little section, almost a closing spot. I mean, do you have anything? You got anything else you want to talk about? What do you think?
No, just really, I'm just super grateful to be able to have done this beautiful piece right here.
It's an amazing
and just be able to be here with you. I appreciate the opportunity for sure.
Thank you for coming in.
I mean, I'm just super grateful for everything.
Yeah.
I just, like I said, just trying to be present.
Hell yeah.
Just loving the experience.
So as our closer, where can the Freaks and Geeks find you, bud? Like, drop all the little links, the ats, all that stuff.
So you could find me on Instagram at Joe_Hermosa, and that's Hermosa, Hermosa. And then you could, find me on Facebook, find me anywhere.
Yeah.
It's pretty much all there. The website is...
you got a website, right?
Yeah, www.jhermosa.com. And then that's about to be revamped up, all that different stuff.
Nice.
If you need other stuff, hit me up for real estate, mobile notaries. We got
Hit
a
it.
whole squad.
Hit
all
it.
that Hermosa mobile notary, you know what I'm saying? Real estate's going in. So I really appreciate Greenbelt Botanicals.
Definitely.
Mindy, Matt, Raquel. I appreciate you, man. Everybody else that ever gave me a really opportunity. I love my family.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Love my girlfriend. Love everybody.
Humble as fuck.
Yeah.
God damn, Joe, you fucking smashed it out of the park, bud. Excellent.
I'm just super grateful, and I'm looking forward to the future. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Just trying to put my best foot.
Definitely. Well, appreciate you for coming in. Thank you for chatting up. And Freaks and Geeks, go check out Joe's stuff. Check out it. We're gonna link all of his details in the description and when on the IG as well. So appreciate you, bud. Thank you for coming in. Hold on just a little bit, and then we're going to close this one off.
Hey, one more thing.
Yo, what's up?
Shout out all my friends. Shout out
Okay.
all my friends.
All right.
I
Nice.
just love y'all, for sure.
Any names? All of them.
All of them. All of you know who you are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A fucking humble guy. He said, "Hold the phone, bud. I got to get one more shout out." God damn it. That's excellent. That's one insight that I could appreciate. Going like we open up, buddy. We were gonna stop it. Freaks and Geeks. We were gonna stop it, and he says, "Hold the phone, guy. I need a shout out to the friends." That's an amazing way to open up 2021, bud. And fuck, that's amazing.
I appreciate you. And I appreciate you for having me.
Hey, no doubt, man.
Yeah,
So
thanks for reaching out.
Anytime you want to come back in, let's fucking do it again. That's amazing. And then whenever we get working on this some more GBB stuff, because there's Freaks and Geeks, there's more GBB stuff in the future to come. Don't get it misunderstood. There's a whole lot in collaborations. But yeah, let's do some more stuff. I really dug this, man. It was a good insight. So
most definitely, I appreciate it.
Thank you. Well, Freaks and Geeks, that's all she wrote. Once again, I want to thank my guest for episode number 18 of the Doctor's Orders podcast with the 512 Foot Doctor, the first episode of 2021, Joe Hermosa. Fucking amazing, talented individual. Fucking true Austinite here. So, buddy, I really enjoyed the time that we got to talk here, and you're always welcome back. It really just, Freaks and Geeks, I know you feel good after this fucking episode. We're fucking marauding into 2021, and that was a hell of a way to start it off. So again, Joe, hat off to you, Chief. Keep it going. Want to continue to support you in whatever you got going on, and hope to see you again, man. I really liked everything you talked about, and we need to watch a game soon. We need to watch a game together soon. All right, so hit me up, and here we go, Steelers. Here we go. But for the Freaks and Geeks, go follow them. Go follow them. We're gonna move on into episode number 19 next week with a good buddy of mine, Brandon Ayala. We got a past. Oh man, this guy used to have a clothing store in Deep Ellum. That's where I first got my feet wet up in Deep Ellum, and it was tremendous. It was a huge part of my life growing up back in the old college days and the old sneaker days, and I love it. It always holds a fucking warm spot in my heart because we would always go up there to his clothing boutique, in Deep Ellum. RIP and shout out to fucking Epoca Dallas, but he had some slamming Christmas parties out there, and just really dug it. He's a father. He's also a hot and happening DJ out in the Dallas area. He does this little event called Debbie Does Disco, where he spins records. So I hope you look forward to that, Freaks and Geeks, because that's coming up for next week, next Wednesday at 6 a.m., fresh and hot on all podcast platforms. That's episode number 19. All right. Then we got 20 the week after that, and then we got a little something special, a little transitioning breaking point before we maraud into volume 3 of the Doctor's Orders podcast. But yo, let's not get ahead of ourselves. All right. Episode number 18. It's done. It's in the books. So let's get on with the credits. Freaks and Geeks, thank you so much for listening. And remember, new episodes are released every Wednesday at 6 a.m. Do me a favor, go subscribe to the Doctor's Orders podcast on whichever podcast platform that you prefer. And while you're doing that, make sure you rate and leave a comment as well. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at the 512 Foot Doctor, THA 512 FOOTDR, and also follow the podcast Instagram at the Doctor's Orders Podcast, THA DRS ORDERS PODCAST. And always, please tell a freak or a geek about the podcast. Remember, the Doctor's Orders podcast is a Life or Death Studios production. Freaks and Geeks, Happy New Year. We'll see you on the next one. Don't be late.